Good morning, friends. I am JP Yadav. Today we will discuss about PN junction diode. In this today we will discuss about construction of PN junction diode. PN junction diode is a electronics device. Work as a switch. We daily use electrical switch that like a PN junction diode work as a switch in electronics devices. Okay. A PN junction diode is two terminal, positive or negative. We can say two electrode, which allows the electric current in only one direction while blocks the electric current in reverse direction. That we can say that a PN junction diode allows current in one direction. The PN junction diode is unidirectional device, only one direction. It has current flow. In opposite direction it blocks the current. How can we made a PN junction diode? P and N. Here are two types semiconductor material, P type semiconductor, N type semiconductor. Both P and N type semiconductor are joined together. We will design a diode. P and N material are joined with a doping. In P type substrate we will use doped N type impurities, or in N type substrate we will doping P type substrate. We can make PN or NP diode like that. P and N, P type substrate and N type substrate. P type means here are a semiconductor material which have holes majority charge carrier, and in N type impurities, N type substrate, electrons are in majority and holes are minority, and P side holes are majority and electrons are in minority charge carriers. Okay. P and N type substrate are joined together. In P type N type doping, or in N type P type doping. Both process we can use for designing a diode. P side called anode, N side called cathode. P is positive because here are mobility charge carrier are holes which represented by plus, and N side here are electrons are in majority charge carriers, so it shows negative points. So P is anode positive and N is cathode negative. What is P type or N type? We discuss in details. So P type semiconductor. A P type semiconductor is type of semiconductor when the trivalent impurity is added to an intrinsic or pure semiconductor. Then it is said to be a P type semiconductor. Okay. A semiconductor material, pure semiconductor which is known as intrinsic semiconductor, which is silicon or germanium. Generally in electronics components designing we use silicon semiconductor, not germanium. Why? Because silicon handles the heat, more heat, but germanium not handles the heat, because when we use the electronics components, then he heat up and is burn soon. Pure for protection of device we use silicon, because it can handles the more temperature. So intrinsic semiconductor or silicon, pure semiconductor. Pure semiconductor, so in diagram is silicon. It has 4 electrons in outer shell. In yellow balls show the electrons in outer shell of silicon. 4 electrons. Every silicon have 4 electrons in outer shell. Okay. For bonding, it required 4 more electrons. So silicon accept more electrons for neighboring. So we add impurities in silicon. Silicon is a pure semiconductor material which is known intrinsic semiconductor. In silicon we mix trivalent impurities like boron, gallium, indium, aluminium, etc. These are known acceptor impurities. When these acceptor impurities added in silicon impurity, boron या trivalent impurities have 3 electron in outer shell. Boron have 3 electron in outer shell. Silicon have 4 electron in outer shell. Silicon required 4 electrons for bonding. Okay. Boron gives 3 electrons to silicon, but silicon require a 1 more electrons. So there leaves a vacancy, a empty space which is known holes, shown in white ball. Holes show the vacancy. It shows the requirement of electrons. On this vacancy is known as holes. So when we doping trivalent impurities in silicon semiconductor, then boron gives 3 electrons to silicon, and silicon have requirement of 1 electrons, and it shows the vacancy. This vacancy is called holes. When we use more impurities added in silicon semiconductor, pure semiconductor, we use more trivalent impurities, then number of holes increase. Again we adding more impurities, then number of holes increase. So trivalent impurities gives the number of holes, or number of holes we represent by positive sign. Or p type semiconductor materials have number of holes in majority charge carrier. What is n type semiconductor? Like this process, we use doping, but doping is pentavalent type, not trivalent. In pure semiconductor we use pentavalent, which have 5 electrons outer shell of the atom. Then this atom is doped in pure semiconductor. When we use pentavalent doping in intrinsic semiconductor, like that. In silicon have 4 electrons in outer shell. It required 4 more electrons. Okay. We add pentavalent impurities like phosphorus. Phosphorus have 5 electrons in outer shell. Silicon have 4 electrons in outer shell. Silicon combined to phosphorus 4 electrons and complete its bonding, and phosphorus gives a free electrons. When we use more doping, when we use pentavalent type doping in pure semiconductor, then we get more electrons. We can say free electrons is increase while doping increase. So in n-type semiconductor, number of electrons increase, but in trivalent impurities, number of holes increase. So p-type semiconductor, in p-type semiconductor, majority charge carrier are holes, and in n-type semiconductor, majority charge are electrons. When both p-type or n-type both are combined, p-type or n-type both are combined, then its design, it's complete a device which is known as diode. Diode is a semiconductor device which we are used in switch in electronic circuit. Okay, thank you.